Alex Hormozi's $100 million Money Models Launch Systems Breakdown. I'm going to go over Alex Hormozi. You know, he just launched his Money Models book. He already has over 1 million people registered for his free event this Saturday, all about the book. And while everyone's reading about his money models, I reverse engineered the actual money model he used to sell you the book. And what I found will shock you. I'm actually gonna do a demo. Look, I built these exact launch systems for clients who have generated $50 million in revenue or more. I'm ClickFunnels certified, I funnel hack everybody, and it's literally how I stumble across this stuff. In the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna break down the systems Alex used to turn a book launch into a massive revenue machine. Watch his company grow after this. These are the systems most entrepreneurs will never see because they're too busy reading the book or the content instead of studying the machine he's created. And here's the brutal truth. If you don't understand these systems, you're literally digging your own grave because you're going to keep chasing more coaches, buying more courses, while guys like Alex build the revenue machines that make him millions. All right, section 1 is the implementation gap. The key message here is everyone's teaching strategy, but no one shows you implementation. In fact, it's their design. Don't show them how to do it, they always tell you. I reject that. I'm going to show you how to do it. You know, Alex teaches money models, but he uses a money model to sell the book. So this is that implementation gap. It's the knowing versus having the systems to do it. You see, I've helped over 300 clients like Ritz-Carlton, Amley, D.R. Horton, and Cardone. The difference between a $100,000 and a $100 million business is the systems implementation. You know what? You probably know about funnels and email marketing, but you can't make it work in your business, right? You're probably missing the systems architecture. Did anyone ever design the whole system in your company? Well, I'm gonna show you that design right now. I'm gonna show you what happens when I click registration and read the emails and show you how revenue's generated at each step. I'm gonna go over all these elements and show you his VIP upgrade and his countdown timer to generate excitement and how his email and CRM is all integrated, and even show you some cold outreach and the ads he used. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit all of that now and show you how on the back end of this book promotion is really where all the revenue is going to be generated, where he's going to track every interaction and monetize it. And you can really see that the real money's in the back end. You know what? Before I get going, look over here on this tile. I've broken down Alex's other 2 books, $100 million offers and $100 million leads, in another video where I do a full hour-long breakdown of all the systems. So if you really like geeking out on watching the actual systems and how they're built, go watch that video. Also, you gotta remember to subscribe so that you can find this channel again, because if you've just been browsing and hit subscribe so you can save it and remember it, and you don't have to remember to come back, okay? Also, save it so you can remember this video again and share it with your colleagues and see how you can implement it in your business. So let me get going. I'm gonna start the screen recording and show you this demo. I'm gonna be demoing over here, okay? So I might not always be looking in the camera, but you can see my screen over here. One of my favorite emails is back on July 3rd. He sends, or even before that, the secret chapter. He starts marketing his book way back in May. And if you click on this, open sesame, short little email, you get the new chapter. It's really a good chapter too. I don't know why he calls it the new chapter, but it's a chapter in the new book where he breaks down all the promotions and the Grand Slam offers and how you offer stack and everything basically after the $1 million offer and the $1 million leads. He's going to show you how to get the actual money systems that you collect all the money and deploy all the effort. So you get this free chapter. It's pretty cool. I downloaded it here. I'm also going to show, you know, he is constantly marketing. Here's like a list. I delete a lot of them, but his weekly email, if you don't get that, what is a money model? And now he's got this countdown. Look, only 48 hours left. What do you need to know? What he's going to give me, he's making all these free giveaways. You have to go to the launch on Saturday, so I'm going to just register for the launch right here before your eyes. There's the page. He reminds you you're muted.
The biggest entrepreneur event of the season. I spent $6 million+ on this event. Before I tell you more about,
not pretty. Looks like money though. It's green. Claim your spot. The countdown timer. Social proof. His other books, how popular they are. You probably have read them. And then they keep going. Look at this offer stack. This is what's called a funnel. It's not his website. It's actually a shopping page on acquisition.com. His Shopify store. The way I know that is I use this tool. See, Shopify. Buy the book. Takes every payment processor on earth so he can collect money the easy way. He tracks with Google Tag Manager. He uses HubSpot and a lot of marketing automation, Klaviyo's for e-commerce, B2C marketing. So you can kind of see his whole tech stack here. So take a look. Do you have the same tech stack? Because there's probably some wisdom in here. You know, a lot of these things are free. You can just put a Google Facebook Pixel or Google Analytics on any website for free. Okay, so here goes. Should we claim the spot? All right, short and sweet. I better get it. He should know me by now. Oh, yes, I do. I own a business. I've owned 5 businesses. I'm going to take the VIP ticket. Go for it. All right, so I'm going to get the book too. All right, there's another video. These are called video sales letters.
Registered for the book launch. Make sure you mark your calendar, write a sticky note, or send yourself an email reminder to be there live. I'm also going to be giving away something crazy to every single person who shows up live, which I'll tell you about in just a second, but only to people who show up. So make sure you're there. Now, on top of that,
these are all of his bumps.
Bonuses if you simply pre-order a book by hitting the button below this video. And when you do, you'll get instantly upgraded to VIP, which means...
All right, we don't have time to watch his whole video sales letter, but it's a good idea that the owner should be able to explain what they sell and what they offer. 15 more books? What? Look at this already. He's trying to upsell me $500. I'm not going to go that hard. I'm just going to stick right here. Oh my goodness. Not cool. I can't do this. Oh well. Sorry, Alex. I'm recording, so I don't have my phone, so I can't verify it's me. I already did this. Yes, of course. We make move for 500. Let's see if this works, even though... See, I paid for the shipping, taxes, the book, everything went through. I'm in the VIP now. Hey, video guy, blur out my details there. Okay? He's going to hit me up again to buy the 15 more books for $500 because the easiest person to sell is someone you just sold. For fun, I'll put it on a Google Calendar. Remember to keep it. Okay, also good. Look at that coming up on Saturday. Yeah, and they kind of keep showing you what to do. A funnel just kind of walks the person through the process. No confusion. Just do this, do that. He tells me to take a screenshot. Wow. Okay. Boy, I don't know. I'm recording. I don't want to risk it. So he keeps explaining now what's going to happen and all my offers. I don't have time to go into any of it, but oh, this is my favorite. My friend said he got someone bought him a book. For a while he was saying if you bought 5 books, you would enter to win. So that's how he sold so many. I've heard over 1 million at this event, and I'm sure he sold probably equal number of books already. I'll have to look that up for you. He's getting referrals right here. What happens here? Wow. There's an affiliate program. You got to be kidding me. This guy's firing on all cylinders. Why? Why join the affiliate program? Then he explains it. What do you get? What's the point? Here we go. Ooh, free dinner. Wow, that's cool. This is pretty exciting. I'm not going to join the affiliate program, but he is convincing. I would love to. So I got the chapter. I got it on the calendar. I spent some $40 just now. Let me show you what he's also doing on all of his socials. Look, it's all about this book launch. Everything. His profile, his everything, his banner, everything he's talking about. His messages, all of his posts, all about the one thing. So if you want to know what Alex is doing right now, he is selling books. It's all about this book. You can also see what ads he's running. If you haven't been to the Facebook ads library, you can look someone up and see what ads they're running. And so look, he's got this whole suite of ads. Some of them, him without a shirt. You want to try different ad types, videos, carousels, him, other people, still images, him and his wife, Layla. They're usually selling tag team. You'll get an email from her and then you'll get an email from him. That's how you know in their CRM, they know who you are. Layla knows what to tell you after Alex knows what he found out about you. Okay, lots of ads. You want a lot of creative ads to see what's working and let Meta's AI train the right ads to your right target audience. All right, so he's running ads, all of his socials, and then let me show you a cold campaign. This is rare. He hasn't hit me up, but it's from Alex, and it's like, hey, it's not Alex Hormozi. It's another Alex actually. From another domain, Move for Acquisitions Info. This is what they call a cold domain that you can send cold emails for because he doesn't want acquisition.com to be spammy or get flagged. So usually send cold. And so he's just hitting me up. This is a form email. He doesn't know who I am. This one does not know who I am. He found my company name, insert company name. They got my name. They got me my email. He pulled this right out of my profile. I help fast-growing companies and ambitious entrepreneurs and real estate developers. He's marketing the book launch back on July 31st, cold again on August 2nd. I'll see what happens next. I wrote back, sure, just because I funnel hack everyone and see what his cold email's doing. All right, you do the same. Go play with this stuff and document it and be like, that seemed like a best practice. I could do that. Anyone can do this. Okay, so now I've broken down for you that there are literally, let's go back into the next section. We're out of the demo, and I want to show you that there's over 20 integrated systems working together here. And I'll explain what they are. We already talked about there was a landing page and a funnel. A funnel's just a website that does one thing, moves you through the buying process. You saw all the payment processors he had. Clearly these leads are going into a CRM or a Shopify store and then back into HubSpot. So he has an e-commerce engine and a CRM. You saw email nurturing here and everywhere. All these emails coming in all the time. I can't show you the text, but he sent me a text that also said, you're going to get 6 text messages and 3 bonuses. So when I signed up, He literally texted me that I'm going to text you 6 more times. You know, and I don't mind because Alex always adds value. That's the point. If you're going to be doing this kind of automation, it can't be irritating. It's got to be value packed. So he's offering to help me. He's explaining how things work. And he's giving me bonuses every step of the way. So I don't mind that much. Clearly he has analytics because they know what ads work the best, what's working the best. He must have inventory management because he must know how many books he has and are you on the wait list? Are you going to get a book? He also used that as urgency in the beginning. Hey, get on the wait list so you'll be the first to get your book. He's also getting the capital. So instead of him buying all the books, he's been selling them to pay for the printing. And then I just paid for the shipping. I literally just paid for my own acquisition costs. You saw it, 40-something bucks. What's your customer acquisition cost? I literally just paid my own bill to get acquired. You saw he has an affiliate marketing system. He had a referral system. He doesn't miss a beat. And clearly all this is automated, right? That's not Alex sending this stuff. This whole thing has been automated. So here's the problem. Most entrepreneurs try to do this with like 3 systems. Maybe their CRM and they're sending email out of it. They may not have SMS set up, or they may not have e-commerce. They may not have all those things you saw. You saw it really takes 20 systems. They have to be integrated right. You saw he had at least 5 different AI pixels tracking data on his site, sending them back to ad engines. So if one of these things are broken, the whole thing's broken. I see that all the time. That's how I get clients. I'm like, hey, your funnels are all broken. Because they're really hard to test, and you're too busy to sit there and test your funnels every day. And as you know, software kind of breaks. So, hey, I have a lot of clients I could reference. I'll just give you one that got over 1,000 leads, drove over $2.5 million in revenue. That's like 100x ROI. So this stuff should really pay for itself. When I say revenue systems, I talk about invest in tech that makes you money. That's the number one strategy. Does your tech make money? If not, shift those dollars over to things that make more dollars. Okay, here's the next section, the revenue model. How Alex makes millions before the book ships. Okay, so we talked about already, we registered and I paid. I took a bump to get the VIP upgrades. I paid even more, right? And I'm getting this great free event on Saturday where he breaks it down. So maybe I don't even have to read the book. Here's the problem though. I'm moving my daughter into college on Saturday, but I really hope he sends me a recording. Otherwise, I'm going to get disqualified from those prizes. Maybe I'll remember to log in on Saturday at noon. Okay? So he has a back-end program. This is that high ticket work. So now that he knows me, now that he sold me the book, now that I'm in his database, look what he's going to sell me next. He's going to try to sell me a workshop, which he already did. I forgot to say. One of his guys called me and invited me out to a workshop. He literally walks through all of his workshops, courses. He's going to try to sell me these things, more books, invite me to partner with him, all these things. And he's really looking for ventures. He's looking to acquire companies. He's acquisition.com. This whole thing is a gigantic funnel to sell high-ticket workshops. Oh, and register for the book. And if he finds a successful business doing things right, he's going to try to acquire it. This is a gigantic funnel for his acquisition strategy. And this is what almost all the big players are doing. They are training and teaching people how to do business. And when they succeed, they will try to partner with you and buy you. So, hey, follow their playbook, maybe invest and get them to buy you out. So let's keep going. So now he's got this affiliate commission coming in. He's selling me courses. He's getting money off these commissions. He's got his own army of salespeople selling for him for free. He just has to pay commission. And now that I'm on his email list, he can sell me things for the rest of my life. Just like I bought this next book, just like I bought the last book. Okay, so see how the back-end customer acquisition strategy, now you can monetize that audience. So here's section 5, what entrepreneurs get wrong. They copy the content. In fact, I did. I funnel hacked his whole site and literally bought and built another version of acquisition.com inside of ClickFunnels, following everything, and slapped my company's name on it. And someone's like, hey, you can't steal Alex's. So I'm like, okay, you're right. So I just, I built my own. I didn't copy Alex, just so you know. See, I build revenue systems. I didn't copy him. But if you just steal someone's funnel, you could be stealing a bad funnel if you don't have any analytics. And since you probably don't have automated follow-up, you can't do manual follow-up. That process wouldn't work manually. Alex couldn't send that many emails. And if you don't have the systems to monetize on the back end once you get the lead, and you're probably missing all that systems integration. Imagine getting all this stuff connected and working right. Look how many apps and pixels and analytics and everything that have to be working correctly and tested and integrated securely. And he's even doing A/B testing. That's a lot of integration. So let me guess, you're maybe spending time on ads with no attribution. Now you don't know what ad works or what leads came from what ad. You might be losing prospects because you have no automated follow-up. Or you might be launching, building a lot of excitement. I see this a lot too. Build a lot of excitement. Like I went to a conference, an awesome conference, great speakers, a lot of excitement, and I wanted to follow the speakers. There was no follow-up. I literally couldn't even remember some of the speakers' names. They flashed across the stage so quick. So you're competing with manual processes with people who have systems. So I've seen this in my career hundreds of times, thousands. It's smart entrepreneurs, but they can't scale. But here's the real cost. Sadly, is this is about survival, not just about money. Don't you want your business to succeed? Don't you want to take care of your family and generations and build a legacy of freedom and have the life you want? You're spending all these hours on manual tasks and you can't scale what you can't systematize. So it's actually critical because you're at a super competitive disadvantage. Who's going to sell more, you or Alex? Obviously Alex, right? This has got to be the most successful book launch in history. I can't wait to see how all the data shakes out from this. You know what? I had one client, let me give you some hope. I had a client spending 40 hours a week on manual processes. We created a simple system that freed up his bandwidth and made him $40K in new sales. It was like gold. There was a huge ROI and a huge change and impact on his life. So if you're looking for that, let me give you a call to action. Now you can see why Alex Hormozi consistently launches million-dollar products while other entrepreneurs are struggling to sell just a few hundred units. Some are struggling to sell 1 unit. So if you're watching this thinking, you can never build something like this, this is too complex for my business, that's exactly the problem. You're trying to compete with systems entrepreneurs using spreadsheets and manual processes. That's not a strategy. That's how you go out of business or just grind away the rest of your life. Look, I've built these exact systems for clients who have generated over 50 million in revenue. Like the Ritz-Carlton, Amley, D.R. Horton, Cardone. I've implemented thousands of systems across 300 plus clients. The difference isn't the idea. Everyone knows the ideas. It's the implementation. Most coaches teach you what to do. I will actually build it for you. That's why I am offering a free revenue systems clarity call, where I'm going to show you the 3 systems you need to implement first, or how to take the systems you already have and automate your customer journey. A lot of people already have the systems and tech they need. They just never set it up or didn't know how. I'll show you exactly how Alex does it, and we can borrow which pieces fit into your tech stack and see your 10x launch results. And a custom implementation roadmap for your business that's going to be tailored exactly to you. And we often use the technology you already have, but you just haven't set it up yet. See, I'm only doing 10 of these calls this month, because each one requires me to personally audit your content systems, your current systems, your online channels. I do a lot of work to build this custom roadmap. But here's the reality. While you're out watching YouTube videos about systems, your competitors are building them. While you're learning about automation, they're automating. While you're thinking about scaling, they are scaling. So please don't let another month go by watching everyone else implement what you already know and are thinking about. So please click the link below to book your revenue systems clarity call. And if this breakdown opened your eyes to what's really driving business success, hit subscribe. I'm breaking down Russell Brunson's launch system next week. You can see my other Hormozi's video where I break down the $100 million leads and $100 million offers book in an extended breakdown demo. So please, thank you so much. See you on the next one.